So I think they're out again tonight. Well, this morning. It's about 6:14. I left my house this morning to have coffee and to smoke. And I noticed the same person that was in the alley yesterday when I was coming in. I recorded it. Was in the same parking lot that I was in this morning, which is a whole totally different day. And it's a guy on the bike. He over here peeping, looking out from afar. Even this girl with the dog right here, and it's a dude with the bike. All these motherfuckers involved. This girl, she tried to do some magic on me the other day. This one right here with the dog. I remember this one right here with the he got a red bike now. He was just on the bike earlier, looking at me, watching me. So they in cahoots with the guy was in the alley about 5 blocks away from where I live. That's where I went to have my coffee and smoke. So they are connected, and I know they are connected. Peeping and looking. What the fuck are they looking for, and what do they want? So obviously they must want to kidnap me or try to rob me. But it ain't going down. So I didn't get to record the guy earlier when I was in the parking lot because I had dropped my phone between the seat and I couldn't get to it in time. But I noticed as soon as I pulled up into the alleyway of getting to my apartment, to my driving stall, the same guy, just on a different bike this time, and now he got a dog. Peeking and looking on the lookout from afar this time. So you could tell they some dopies because they ain't even thinking straight. It's crazy how desperate people can get, just want to get in your energy. And then this girl over here in this car over here is some kind of camera going on. If you notice, she'll turn her something black hanging from her sun visor. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't want to make it too obvious. But she got a camera over there. So the day that I came downstairs, I don't know why I came downstairs, but I came downstairs and I noticed the manager was talking to her, to the lady that owned this car right here. And when he looked up and saw me, he started walking away. So I knew it was up to something. And then she looked at me like, oh, you know, like she was shocked to see me or something. For whatever reason, why she started parking here, I don't know. She lived in the next building over. So anyhow, she has a camera in there, I believe. She's a black girl. So they could be all working together, working in, you know, in the same coven with these people, because I think it's a new lady that moved in and she real dykish and weird as fuck. She moved in downstairs next to 205. So I believe she might be 204, 206, I don't know. She casting spells too. I caught her ass. The next day, I come up the stairs, she playing Anita Baker, I apologize. I said, ain't this some bitch? I said, these people crazy as hell. She ain't cast no more spells. So, something going on. So I'm gonna find out though, because they keep stalking me. And the guy, he gonna change his jacket, but he got the same walk and the same damn pants on. I said, smart criminals, right? Okay. I'll put this on the dumbest criminals right here. Anyhow, I'm about to go up to my apartment now, and it's still dark, so they might have something up their damn sleeves. So I'm sure the guy with the dog didn't already let the other guy know. Here they go right here. They doing some dirty shit. They might be ready to cast a spell with this guy. He look like a witch. The girl that has that same dog, I see this girl, she a Caucasian girl, she could be Hispanic too. She drives a white Audi, kind of look like my car. Mine's a Jetta. So I did note back here, 205 told me he seen his friend leave in my car, and I'm like, why would she leave in my car and then bring it back? Doesn't make sense. So I just told him it doesn't make sense. Why would you tell me a whole year later? But then I seen her months later pull up, and yeah, you can confuse her car with my car. Anyways, hers is an Audi though. Anyhow, she pulls up. She comes pulling up after a year, maybe not a year, maybe about 6-7 months. She hasn't come by, and now she comes again, and that's when the black magic started. Because after the 205 left and went to jail, things calmed down big time. Then she come back around and it started up, so I knew it was her. And then I seen her putting on her shades, leaving with the dog. Now I see the dog again. Now it was with the guy. Now today is the first time I seen him with the dog, but I have seen him before, back and forth. Like yesterday I seen him, but I didn't see the dog. But today I see him with the dog. So that was one giveaway right there, because the last time I seen that dog, it was somebody, it was with somebody that was doing magic on me. So, that was a red flag there. That's what I'm saying. These some smart ass criminals. So, they want they dope. But I ain't got no money for you, baby. You ain't getting that. And whatever this one over here trying to record for me, they got them all fucked up. My whole thing is, why you keep going back and forth? And look at this one right here. He probably in this van right here. This one. They up to some shit too. All the ones with the tinted windows. All the ones with the tinted windows you can't see in. Pulling up, all the windows tinted. So you can't tell how many's in the car, you can't tell. And then you see it's a damn van. It's easy to throw somebody up in there. I'm sure there's a lot of crime been going on in this alley. I think this is a trafficking situation. So I can tell the way they give codes, and I can tell these are some Mason people belong to a cult, because I can tell the signs. They give out signs by animal sound, barking sounds. I know the signs. Cuckooing and all that shit. Hold up hand signs. I see it. So I'll wait till the sun come out, because when it's dark, that's their playground. The devil's playground when it's dark. When the light come out, that's when they really desperate. But usually they in the dark trying to do some shit early in the morning when everybody in the deep sleep. So between 3 and 5 o'clock, everybody in the deep ass sleep. That's when you go in your comatose sleep. Like, you deep. You ain't gonna hear too much. It's not gonna be easily for you to wake up out of your sleep. You have to know these things. These people got me so... Look at this. See what I'm saying? How they double back, make shit too obvious. Now, why are you pacing the alley at this hour of the night? What are you looking for? I mean, it's not even nighttime, it's morning, but it's like 6 in the morning. What are you looking for at 6 in the morning? I wouldn't be surprised if the other two come back with the one with the bike and the dog and the other guy. I never seen that other guy before, so he probably come and do some shit. They probably got their little witch spell. They probably need to put some shit on the steps. I wouldn't be surprised at that, because I am gonna record that too. More likely they didn't put some shit on the steps. I'm just gonna wait till the sun come up, so if you guys wanna wait with me, you can, or I'll pause it and then, no, I can't pause. It won't pause, it'll just stop, because I am recording. Anyhow, yeah, this is what I go through daily, so I don't know, they're trying to cast a little day fear. Like I said, this is what they are doing. 11:22. They're trying to cast spells, and the only way they can get in if they lower my vibrations by trying to fear me or actually trying to take me, because there is some trafficking going on around here. So they probably got paid a couple of dollars to do something. And now that I'm thinking of it, I have seen that green van come through here more than once. I mean, well, more than today. I've seen it many times. Like I said, like you can tell the ones that's up to no good, all the windows tinted. Like, what are you hiding? All the windows tinted like there's some type of detective or something. And then what I noticed, and I bet you guys any kind of money, I'm gonna take this to court, right? I'm gonna take this to court, and I bet you when they ask for his tapes, because it's supposed to be cameras back and forth all through here. Let's see what time it is. 7:27. It's actually an hour because I haven't put the time back yet. So it's actually 6:27 a.m. Monday morning, January 2, 2022. So I say about 14 minutes from this time, that's when all this shit occurred. So we can ask to run those cameras back, and are they gonna be, I'm sure they're gonna be cut. So yesterday I recorded too, but yesterday it was a girl. She was over in the parking lot over where I seen the guy with the red bike over in the gas station. She was over there like acting up like she was high, you know, putting on a show. So that drew attention to me. Like, that's odd. Like, usually when you high and shit, most people want to be by themselves. I mean, I don't understand why you go out and kind of cause an issue, draw attention. I don't know. But anyhow, when I seen the 4 guys in the alley, that's too many guys for me to be, just for me as a woman, single, and they know I'm single. And that's another thing I noticed too. Women that are moving in here are black women, and they are single. And I've seen one of the guys target another woman, you know. So she stood up to him. Well, I'm standing up in the spiritual realm because that's how they're attacking me. So I don't know how they're attacking her. But she went up to one of the guys and told him, look, I ain't one of your people, so you ain't gonna just, talk to me like that. She stood up in his face and he didn't say nothing. But after she turned away, he the guy, started talking more shit. And I'm like, see, that's that bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? So I felt like he was just trying to get up under her skin to get into her energy, but I've tried to talk to a couple of these females around here, and they kind of look at me like I'm fucking crazy. So they probably told them something, because I'm not understanding why you wouldn't listen to another sister. I'm single here, just like So she kind of, and matter of fact, it was the girl used to park here next to me in the silver Honda Civic SUV. So after that, she moved her car space and everything. So, I guess she just thought I was too weird, or maybe she's in on it too. Who knows? But yeah, she's down there. And then there was another girl. She just moved in recently, a couple of months ago, right before the lady across from me, 303, moved out. She moved in. So, she was really nice at first, and then I don't know what happened. She started giving me that fucked up eye. I was like, oh shit, they must have told her something. Because why would you even be looking at me like that? Like, I don't know you, you don't know me. All I did was welcome you to the neighborhood and say good luck. Because, to hear, maybe they not going through what I'm going through, but I was just saying good luck because, I get stalked. So I just assumed that maybe it was targeted to all us sisters, because we all single, I notice. That's what I do notice. Like, we all single and we're black. That's the common denominator right now for me. We're single and black. So are we all being targeted, or they just don't notice and I'm the only one that is aware? You know what I'm saying? So then I try to bring it to their attention, to at least two of them, and the other two, they looked at me, well, all the rest of them, they kind of look at me like I'm not trying to be bothered. So it's like, how do you approach people that give you that look like, don't even come this way? So I'm like, dang, are they against me too, or are they working with them too, or are they on the defense where they know some shit going on and people telling them it's me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly how to approach these women. So yeah, it's weird around here. The only time I actually really was talking to 303, the lady across from me, because she was actually, kind of cold and standoffish until 205 started attacking her. And then, I seen a man used to come in and out of her place. So I was like, well, bitch, don't you got a man? Like, your man ain't defending you. I said, all you probably have to do is just let them know you got a man, and they'll leave you alone. Sometimes, men, they do little shit to make you fear them, to dominate them. Men do shit because there ain't no other man around to defend a woman. So they think they can do shit to us. So basically, I just stood my ground. I let these people know, you cannot. You ain't gonna even fuck with me on the spiritual realm. Which they was trying to do that. It was stealing my sexual energy, doing sex magic and shit, masturbating to me, and make it, because they could get in your energy, which they did one time or another. And I'm keeping this up because just in case they go by, so that's why the picture's pointed out, and and not me. But anyhow, yeah, they'll do that, and they did get into my energy one time or another. They even do it by speaking, because the one with the mohawk, and I haven't seen his ass lately because he got burnt, because he tried to attack me, so I probably won't see him for a while. I'm noticing the pattern. When they get burnt, when I notice them, and these motherfuckers keep coming back for more. That's why I'm like, well, damn, let me put a whole lot of power on behind what I'm saying to them. I might need to scream and shout the shit so it can be some real side effects. But I be trying to be calm and cool and collective, because I know if I get too far out, they can grab on it, because a lot of the time that's what they're doing, trying to get you out of your character. But at the same time, you gotta, your words, you command your words, they mean a lot, and they can do what you say. If you're standing on your power, if you're standing in your power. So, in order to stand in your power, you got to be 100. You got to be 100 with you, yourself, and everybody else. Not just yourself, other people. I'm just saying, you seen that? Probably send somebody to see what I'm doing. You see, it's a camera in that. You see that thing sticking up off the house? Why is that? I thought it was connected to my place, but I think it's a camera inside of that thing. There's a camera inside of there. You see that right there? That's a camera, and that's focused right in on me. I'm gonna try to get it out of my house. See, look at this shit. This the witch, bitch. She probably casting. Now, why you see how they bubble back? Like, what are you doing? They trying to see what I'm doing. And she fucked up. They didn't tell her to come and see what's going on. So I'm putting all this on. Because it's a pattern. They do this all the time. I just haven't been recording, but it seems like I'm going to have to get a camera for the car. They do this shit all the time, trying to see what I'm doing. They probably go, I know they go through my trash. I see my trash at my front door. Got dog shit at my front door. I have nice doormats. They fuck it up and put dog shit on it. They been doing it. I just wasn't saying nothing. Being nice and kind. I'm tired of being nice and kind. So now I had to do my investigation, find out who's doing this, pulling cards. So thank you, because you're making me use, you're making me stronger in my gifts. You're forcing me to use my gifts, basically. And then the bone they had, I do have a picture of it. It had a bone in front of the second, right as you come up the second floor. They had a big bone. That was not a turkey bone. That wasn't a chicken bone. That wasn't even a cow bone. Look at this one too. I caught his ass. He tried to get in me, get in my energy. He had did before. And I, cleared my energy and shit and got rid of it, right? And then he tried to do it again. And so when he tried to do it again, he got in. And that's when I realized, oh, that's what he did. Because he was all friendly and looking. And so he got in. But right when he got in, so that evening, he kind of waited. It was like he knew my fucking schedule. It was like he knew my pattern. And that's another thing. You can't have no study pattern. You got to change shit up. Don't do everything same place, same time. Don't do nothing same place, same time, every day. If you have to do it every day, don't do it at the same time. Change it up. Change your meeting spots. Don't have it at the same place, same time. That's another thing. They be, trying to study you. That's the thing. That's what yes, that's what it is. They're studying me. It's like I'm a study case. Like, I ain't signed no papers for you to study me. So whatever you up to, CIA, you need to pay me my money. And you need to pay me my money. Who's that? Somebody scared of the motherfucker. It got me stuttering. See, this is what I'm gonna have to go. I'm glad I ain't got to use the restroom, because I got time right now. When the sun come up, I bet you it'll all settle down. You know, where the homeboy go with that trash? He ain't came back yet. I count down to about 10. Oh, he might double back around the apartment. He ain't gonna double back. He might be a little bit smart. He's the only one that got a little bit of intelligence, I must say. The one up, right up under me, single man, musician. He play a bass guitar. He was in my energy for a minute. You got to get close to you. So they'll like know your schedule, figure out what mean you finna come down, and they'll be somewhere, somehow, get close to you where they can get in. He'll be meeting me at the bottom of the steps with his bike, like he trying to move it out the way, and he ain't doing nothing but in the fucking way. Stupid shit like that. Even Corey, they study you. They got a camera. They see where I'm coming down. Right here on the second floor, they got a camera right there. They see every time I come down. And I noticed when Corey came, I said, this man watching me. He never introduced himself to me like, hi, you know, da-da-da-da-da, I'm the manager or nothing. So that's when I really knew something was heads up. And then he was 2 or 3 other red flags with him that he really didn't need to say nothing, but I knew who he was before I knew he was the manager. And I've seen him on several occasions, okay? I seen him about 4 or 5 times before I actually knew he was the, you know, I was told he was the manager. I figured he was the manager because he was a new, you know, new face. But he dressed like a street thug. He don't dress professional, and I think that's a professional position, like you representing something. To me, you look like you representing a fucking street gang walking up in that office. So that was another red flag. Okay. This motherfucker right here, he ain't a real manager. You can't be. Oh, maybe of a trailer park. No offense to the trailer park community, but I'm just saying he's probably a manager at or one of them cheap hotels, something like that. One of them, you know, them 3-hour ones. You can go in for 3 hours and rent it out for 2 or 3 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. That's what he looked like. You guys seen him. You seen the way he was dressed. He don't dress professional. None of that. He dressed like he come off the street. He from the streets. I'm just calling it like it is, y'all. I be raw with it. I keep it raw. That's 100. That's the way to be. That's the way to be, even with yourself. And that's my healing. That was my healing. I had to keep it 100. I had to figure out why all these things are happening to me. Why me? Why me? And that's what a lot of us do. We think, why me? You know why me? Because you're the common denominator. You have to take yourself out of situations and sit yourself out of the box and then look inside the box and see where you went wrong. Because you can't have 15 bad situations and you the common denominator and you don't have nothing to do with it. It's not your fault. It's something your fault. And why do you have 15 situations and they all going bad and none of them your fault? So that's what I had to do. I had to be accountable for my shit. Okay, I learned from that lesson. You know, I had to see. I was tested. It was a lot that I went through and I had to face it, you know, and some of the shit you really don't want to face. But I had to come to the conclusion it was my fault, 100%. I had to be accountable for it, even though I didn't get the accountability I wanted from the person I thought that was doing it to me. I didn't get the closure. I closed it myself. I got my own closure when you 100 with yourself. When you 100 with yourself, you don't need that shit. You just kiss that shit off and say goodbye and keep it pushing. And then they be wondering, oh, she need closure. She ain't good because she need closure. No, baby, I'm good. I don't need closure. I got my own closure. Because I found that it was just me the whole time. I was just giving too much of myself for nothing. So I had to stop. And just sit back and watch the shit unfold. Really don't have to say shit. When you know you right, you 100, you right, you don't really have to fight back. Only way you fight back is when they fighting spiritually. But if it's something physical, you really ain't got to do shit. Just keep being 100 you. Just keep being you 100%. And the truth is going to unfold. The truth shall reveal itself. That's a true statement right there. I seen their faces. I seen everything they did. I never really started speaking up and really till now. But a lot of the shit is unfolding where I'm shocked to know. Like, what? What? With who? But the shit coming out. I'm just sitting back, smoking a joint, sipping on my coffee latte. Yeah, I make a coffee latte. And I just chill and just pull a card here and there and send that shit back here and there, put some fire force on that shit. And man, people getting sick, people dying, people getting in car accidents. Y'all better be careful who y'all know trying to do some side work for. You better know what you're doing and who you're doing it to. Fuck your life up. The universe can fuck you up fucking with his child. You better know it. Doing a little something, get an extra couple of dollars, some free rent. Yeah, the lady over here, the one that she's put up, she was playing Anita Baker. I apologize. I think she living free. She may not be, but she may be working. I know she working with them because I seen her, the guy with the bike. She was with him one day, walking down the alley, and then that's when I noticed she started, doing little tackets and when I seen her walk with him, I said, oh, they know each other. That gave me heads up. Like, okay, red flag. Thank you very much, spirit. You know what I'm saying? That same fucking evening, I started seeing tactics. And then that evening, somebody was throwing spells. And I sent that shit back with some force. And then the next fucking day, I promise you, the next fucking day, I come up the stairs and she playing, I apologize. 3339. Ain't that something? I'm telling you, they all working together and they all got something in common. They can do some kind of drug. She smokes. She come up the stairs smoking. She didn't do cigarettes on my steps. I'm gonna show you. I'm the only one to live up there. Nobody lives in 303. I'm the only one that lives up there. So why are you up there? I think they be trying to listen. She didn't drop the cigarette right there on the steps. Like, you can literally sit right there. So on my way up, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna record it because I know they didn't put something 34. I know they put something on the stairs. I feel like they put something on the stairs. Well, let me see. Let me get my stuff. I think it's safe. The sun has come up. The devil has went away. I think. Look, I hope. Where are my other keys? Keys, where are you? I pray this. Well, I don't even have to pray. I already know it's gonna be safe. See these spots? They dropped something. It's all coming up the stairs. I wouldn't be surprised if they put something on my door. Let me get a piece of paper so I can open this fucking door. You guys are whack. You see that shit? See? I told you guys. This is the shit I go through. They put something down there to try to track it in my home. Okay.